All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be going over some of the information that dropped for the part 2 of this celebration, right, that came along with the LRTN. I'm getting this a little bit later than I would have liked to, but I want to make sure that I still get the information out there to you guys, whether you've seen it or not, whether you've, gone into the game already and you've seen it all for yourself, that's totally fine, but I want to make sure that at least I am trying to do my part to get you guys as much information as I can. So I'm going to run through this real quick, just because it is a little bit later, and like I said, I'm sure you guys have already seen this stuff. But let me know if I miss anything, or if this is just kind of redundant. It is what it is. But this is what we're going to do. So we're jumping in. Part 2 has officially started, right? So it started officially with the drop of the new LRTN. He is here. He is very good, but I do not recommend summoning for him. He just comes at a bad time, right? So, I mean, his kit's very good. Even at 55%, he's a very strong unit. But with the Global Dokkan Celebration, coming up here in, less than a month, like just a few weeks, really, we're going to start the countdown. So, he's not someone you want to be spending a lot of your resources on. Definitely use your special tickets. Try to summon for him there. If you're on the global side and you don't mind spending a little bit of money, you can get the paid tickets. But that's about as far as I would go, and that's a stretch. I mean, he's very good. I'll keep saying it, but he's just not worth your stones right now. Not with what we have coming on the horizon, right? An anniversary level event. You don't want to be spending your stones right now. You do get summon points for summoning for him, but it's my advice to you guys to just let that come naturally, right? On banners you actually want to summon on, like things like the Global Dokkan campaign, right? You're gonna probably be doing a lot of summoning there, so I mean, you're gonna get a lot of summon points from there. Other banners in the future. And right now, just with the uncertainty of this, right, from all it sounds like, is that you're just going to use them to get a ticket to summon on another banner for a chance to pull the unit you want. It just doesn't seem worth it to me to waste 150 stones just to have that, when you can just do it over time anyway. So, anyway, TN's good. His banner fucking sucks. So, if anything, that's another reason why you shouldn't be summoning for him. But yeah, so I mean, so TN's here. We got the semifinal going on for the Million Arena. Just go ahead and pull that up now, I guess. It is against Jackie Chun. He cannot be stunned or sealed, so it's going to be a little bit different of a strategy, I think, to try to get through this one. But I think it's going to be the same old thing, man. It's going to be just a pain in the neck to try to get the right rotation, to try to get what you need to do in order to clear out all these missions, get up to the 90 million point. Or if you're trying to go on to the final, you're going to want to be doing a lot more than that. But I don't know, man. Top 30,000 are going to move on to the finals, but it's here. It's available. You can jump in, do it if you got the keys. The single player one should be available, I believe, for everybody, so you can at least do it there as well too, if you didn't move on to the semifinal. Okay, so TN, right, and then here's the paid packs that we were talking about. So this is global exclusive stuff. You go in, you can buy 30 tickets twice, so you get 60 tickets total. Give you a chance on a 30 unit multi. That gives you like 2 guaranteed SSRs and 1 of them guaranteed to be a featured. It's not a bad deal, but like I said, his banner sucks, and there's a lot of units on it that you're probably going to pull that you don't want. So he's over here playing down there. But yeah, I don't recommend summoning. Really, just use your special tickets, save your money, save your stones. TN will be back. It's okay. Okay, so the EZA for Yamcha officially comes out on the 19th, so that'll be on Thursday. He looks very good. However, I'll say that with all the dodge canceling stuff, he might struggle. Events where he can dodge, I think he's going to perform very, very well. However, the event stat cancel dodge, you're not going to want to bring him in because he will be just obliterated. But overall, I think Ezas looks good. He's going to help out the Earthlings team. He's going to help out the Red Fighters team. Do really good with Tien and Tao. But, you know, like I said, he's a dodge or die kind of character. So you got to be careful of that. The next thing here is going to be the burst mode that's coming up. So it's going to be the Yamcha event burst mode. I'm not the biggest fan of burst modes. I like to get in, get the points, get out, but I know there are some people that do like to take the challenge of it, build up as many, you know, what is it, like restrictions or limitations, whatever it is that you can, and try to clear through it. And if that's you, then hey, have at it. Like, have fun with this, do what you want to do with it. But for me, and I'm sure most people, we're just going to get in and get out. It's a couple free stones and call it a day. Let's see, what else was there down here? So, I mean, we had this pulled up. This is just for the Yamcha event, right? You go through here. The category is going to be Saiyan Saga. Here are the missions here. You know, complete it within certain time limits, and then complete it with Saiyan Saga category character on the team. So, I mean, you're probably going to be running a full team of Saiyan Saga in order to get this done anyway. So, pretty simple missions. Then, let's go ahead and keep going down here. What else did we have? So there's the Million Arena thing. So the semifinal started today, goes through the 22nd at 11 a.m. So make sure that if you guys are participating, to go ahead and get this done. I recommend just as early as possible so you don't have to think about it anymore. Get in, get the missions done, get out. That's the plan, at least. We'll see. It took me, no shit, like 8 hours to get through this the first time to get the score I wanted. And then I played it for like a couple extra times just to try to see, and would beat it in like an hour. And it made me so mad that it took me so long the first time. So hopefully we can get lucky on this and get done with this. But I plan on jumping in there soon and trying it out and seeing what the strategies are for this one. So we got a new stage coming up for the Extreme Super Battle Road. So this is going to be stage 71. This starts a new line of rewards here, right? So we were getting the medals before for the Vegeta's family support memory. So stage 71 will kind of refresh everything and start that all over and move on to the next reward there. So looking forward to seeing which one this is. I don't think they've actually announced the category yet, but this will be available on the 23rd. So looking forward to that. I like Extreme Battle Road. It can still be a little bit of a challenge here and there for some people. But, you know, if you got some of these built-out whale teams, then you're pretty set in there. But it can still serve a little bit of a challenge. It's still a little fun. The rewards are good, so I like it. Let's see what else we got here. Baton's going on right now. Everybody loves Baton Battle. I never hear anything bad about it, ever. Sure. So the next thing here is the Ultimate Red Zone for Dragon Ball Saga. So they added a new stage. This is currently available right now. So stage 8 is going to be against Goku Youth Giant Ape. Not really the enemy that I expected to be. I thought maybe it would be like Tien or something because he's an extreme class character. But Goku Giant Ape, sure. I mean, it looks like it'll be a pretty good stage. Get through here, get that done. The missions for it are, I believe, Dragon Ball Saga. Yeah, Dragon Ball Saga and Earthlings. So get those done. And you'll get the unique title, right? The one with the Tao on it. You know, it's something, right? A couple stones, get a new title, get those stages done. You know, we'll make sure we run through those as well. I might wait for the Earthlings one until the Yamcha EZA so I can test them out and run them in through there. But that's kind of my recommendation, right, for Earthlings, because the team's not that great. But you get the Yamcha EZA. Oh my. You get the Yamcha EZA, and this should be fairly simple, I'm sure. So this is another big one. New Dragon Ball Story is actually dropping. Didn't really expect that, but looks like we're going to get a new SSR Chaozu that can actually Dokkan Awaken. So That's pretty cool. I mean, I think the first one we really got was the one for the Saiyan Saga team, right? The free-to-play one. So another free Chaozu. I mean, sure, Chaozu getting some love. Love to see it. But this comes available on the 24th, so still got about a week for that one. Yeah, exactly a week for that one. And then that'll be available. We got this here. So the Guru event is here. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of this. Really, really do this every day. Jump in once a day. Get some link levels going, right? The link level boost rate for this event is very, very good. So take advantage of it while it's here. And same goes for this Hercule Zenny stage, right? So the daily Zenny stage you can run through, get a bunch of Zenny. The amount's actually doubled for right now. So I would jump in, take advantage of that too. If you're low on Zenny, if you're a newer player and you need some, because it really helps out with all the easy A's and stuff that come up, right? If you don't have a surplus of Hercule statues, doing something like this can really help out. These both are live now, and they both run until the 30th, which I would assume is going to be the countdown, right, for the Global Dokkan campaign, with everything kind of starting on the 7th. So that's kind of, their way, I guess, of doing something all the way up, leading up to the countdown. So we have that there. I don't think there's anything else in the actual announcement here. No, it doesn't look like it. So this is just the guru thing, right? All the missions, you just complete it once a day. There's 10 missions there. That way it gives you a little bit of a leeway in case you miss a day, that you can still complete all the missions. So the TN Prime Battle. So this is live now, right? They've redone it to where you can use a certain category in order to get boosted rates to get the medals and stuff that you need. So Earthlings is going to be the boosted category here. Run in full Earthlings team, LRs if you can, right? As many LRs as you can to get a boosted rate. It'll make it a little bit easier to get this guy done, because it takes like 777 of those medals. So make sure you get this guy done. There's also the Legendary Extreme campaign for him, so he is going to EZA, right? So this officially started today. So if you've already got him done, then you will get extra stones, right? So this right here, special reward 10 Dragon Stones can be obtained if you recruit him before the 24th. So if you get him before this officially starts, then you'll get some extra stones, and I think some extra Kais. So make sure to take advantage of that. Use the boosted category to get through it a little bit faster, and then get this guy awakened, get into LR, get him ready to go for when his ECA drops here on the 24th. So looking forward to that. I hope he's good. I hope he's really good, because I thought this was a cool Prime Battle LR that they did for TN, the Saiyan Saga. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when they finally drop his details and everything. But I think that is really it for this celebration. So a lot more stuff than I thought was going to be coming this week and over the next couple weeks. Do the Million Arena stuff, jump in the Guru event, knock out all the red zones, and look forward to his EZA. The EZA campaign for the LRTN will be coming up, so definitely take advantage of what we got going on. Dokkan's a little bit quiet right now, leading up to the Global Dokkan campaign. So, enjoy the downtime, knock out some of this stuff, do other stuff, do other things, and come back ready to rock and roll for what I assume will be some crazy shit. So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think about all the Part 2 information that we got. Let me know what you think about the new TN, all the stages we got coming up, and your thoughts on the EZAs for Yamcha and the LR Prime Battle TN. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!